Welcome back to the channel. It's super cold today. It's really windy. I got all my stuff packed up together already and I'm heading out the lake. I'm gonna walk there. We got some pretty thin ice and I'm actually headed towards where there's some, in the back there's some open water, but I'm gonna test my way all the way out, make sure we're all safe, ready to go. So if you watched my video last week, you would have known that I had some troubles getting some of the fish that I got to bite up through the hole. So at the end of that video, I made some little tweaks. So we're gonna put those to use today and we'll see how much better we do. So we'll see you out there. Oh, that's big. Okay, we'll try right here. Drill a hole. Oh, baby. Okay, so we're right there. 50 feet that way, whichever way that is. There's a bunch of fish on the bottom there. I think those are all perch, which is just fine with me. There's a bunch that way too. Okay, so pro tip. When you're setting up a shack in the wind, you don't want that sucker to blow away, so you grab a peg right off the bat. You pin one corner down. You can always move it later if you have to, but just so it doesn't fly away while you're trying to pop it up, always put a peg in so you don't have to be that guy who's running down the lake after his ice shack. So I finally got set up. It took way longer than I hoped. Using camera gear to film stuff is a lot harder and a lot more things than you'd probably think you'd need. But we're all set up now. We got the tent down, holes drilled. All I have to do now is put some minnows on my hooks and drop down and try to start to catch them. So to remind you guys, last time I was using a tungsten jig with a tiny little hook on it, and when I put the minnow on there, it really filled that hook up, and I was having troubles actually sticking them. So what I did was I took a drop shot weight up my line. I grabbed a little bit of a bigger drop shot hook. I'm going to hook them the exact same way, but now we've got a lot more of hook exposed there, so when we get a fish to bite, our landing ratio should go up a lot. So this one's going to be what I call my dead stick rod, meaning I'm just going to leave it down there, not going to touch it at all. I'll be able to see it on the live scope, but probably not going to touch it a whole lot. Instead, I'm going to use this jigging spoon, and I'm going to put the head of a minnow on this one. And same idea, I put a little bit of a bigger hook on there than what my other bait had before, and it's a little more subtle rather than a big, loud, noisy rattle trap. It's just a super small jigging spoon. There we go. What have we got? We got a walleye. That thing crushed it. I hope you're a keeper. I think he is. Don't recommend doing this if you don't have to. Only do this if you are a trained professional, not such as myself. So to keep them, they have to be between 35 and 45 centimeters, which is 13.7 or 13.8 inches to 17.8. So this one's a keeper. I'm just gonna kind of rip his gill there, trying to get it out, but that's fine. But it looks like we have more, so we're gonna throw him outside. Number one. Yeah, didn't miss that. We're swinging 1 for 1. Real small. Not a keeper. But it's 2 for 2. Got way too much going on. There's another fish down there already. So before I forget, we are doing a giveaway right now, and it's running until this Friday. That's December 15th. If you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, you're entered already. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We're giving away a free ice castle trip, a 3-night free ice castle trip. It's worth over $1,600. So all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel. If you want some bonus entries, head over to our Instagram page. It's nwoutfitters.ca. Follow us there and find our giveaway post to follow the rest of the steps. Get some more entries. You can win a free ice castle trip. If you go back and watch some of my videos from last year, you'll see a lot of the ice castles that I have. So I set them up on Lake of the Woods, fully plowed ice roads right to the door. You get there, everything's set up for you. It's nice and warm. I have the holes drilled, and you can stay there for a 2-night minimum as long as you want. You can rent it for the whole winter if you really wanted to. But I provide everything you need, and they're all new, so they look very nice inside. I'll put some pictures right here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And this is what you can win. So again, it's a 3-night stay. So once you win, you basically show up and I take care of the rest. And it's just made so you guys have a good time. I'm gonna catch this fish. Oh, that's big. Oh. That was fast. I've only been here for like 15 minutes. Beauty. That one came in quick. So now we're swinging 3 for 3. We got a big one. And for watching up to this point, you have a chance to win a free trip if you subscribe to the channel. Maybe you can catch one of these when you're at a castle. This is actually a spot last year that I had a castle at. But look at that sucker. It is 24 and a half. Wait, one last look, 24 and a half inches. I've been here for maybe 15 minutes. Caught 3 fish already. Looks like those new baits I'm using are helping. Yeah. So again, this is what I caught that fish on. So it's just a super small jigging spoon. It comes with a really small treble on it. So what I did is I upgraded the treble size to the next size up of bait, just to give some more room to drive those hooks into the fish's mouth. On a lot of fishing videos, some people might say like, oh, I didn't really like my lure, maybe I'll change the color because that's going to make a difference. I'm here to tell you it does not make a difference. If I were to put like a red or a gold or a silver instead of the blue that I have on, that fish wasn't going to eat it. Either way, it makes no difference. Oh, you that one was a professional. That one was a trained professional at sealing minnow heads. Looks like we got another big fish coming. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. It's right on my minnow. But nothing's happened yet. Okay, no, something's happened. Okay, it's on it. Nice. It's not like big, but it might be edible. You'll be flirting with it. Yep. Sauger? It's a sauger. Whatever, we're keeping them. So this is a sauger. It looks very similar to a walleye. If you don't know the difference, you can see on the fin here, it looks like a leopard print almost. They have bigger fins, pectoral fins down here as well. And they're just overall like a more brownish color. That's how I tell for the most part. It's just that tiger print and the big pectoral fins. But it is still a walleye, tastes the exact same. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if other people have other opinions. I should measure that just in case. Yeah, 14 inches. Come on. You serious? Gotta get my dead stick back down there. Yuck. What? We got two. We got competition. That one looks bigger. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's bigger. Ah, that one is so light. Keeper number 3. The bite was so light, but this thing has it so far down its throat. It's almost in its stomach. For how slow that thing was coming up after it too. That's great. Don't even have to measure that one. Keep it number 3. There's one more down there. If I can catch that one, then we'll just fish for fun. Got one coming in from the side too. That one's coming in hot. I can't even do anything. There's so many fish coming in. This is the worst. There we go. Yeah, that's our last eater, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one wasn't coming off. None of these have been coming off. I think I lost one, but it just was one of those trained professional ones that take your minnow heads. Because that is a thing. Come on. Oh my gosh. Just hates me. There we go. Finally. Said to bring them up with the full minnow. That one is close to a keeper probably, but not quite. Look at how that thing hooked, just by the lip. There you go. Okay, so again, if you haven't signed up for our giveaway, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. The other way you can enter is you can go on to our Instagram page to get some extra entries. Follow us there and follow the steps in the... Sorry, there's a fish down there distracting me. Follow the instructions in the giveaway post. We're going to draw the winner on Friday, December 15th. So Probably 4 days after this video post, we'll draw the winner. And you can win a 3-night stay in my ice castle fish houses on Lake of the Woods for you and up to 3 guests. It's a $1,600 value, so it's pretty legit. Make sure you enter before Friday so that we can draw you to win. So next week's video, I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. Whatever you guys choose, I'll give you 2 options. We can either do some crappie fishing on Lake of the Woods, or we can go into Lake of the Woods and try some walleye fishing on some pretty freshly frozen ice. So yeah, I'll let you guys battle it out in the comments. Drop a comment what you want me to do, walleye, crappie, and whichever comment has the most, whichever species has the most comment is what I'll do for next week's video. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.